Hello dear students of class 6th. Now we are going to start the next topic, that is the last topic of this chapter. Chapter number 2, measurement of area. The last topic is measurement of area. In the previous video we have studied the measurement of mass. Definitely we have learned about the measuring of any things which we purchase from the market, how we measure, how we used to measure that quantity by using beam balance or electric measuring device. Okay, now we are moving to the next topic, that is measurement of area. Simply a question arises that what is area? Definitely, what is area? The region occupied, the region means the region occupied by any object. Definitely that region is called as the area of that object. Okay, not in 3 dimension, only in 2 dimension. Okay, not in 3 dimension, only in 2 dimension. There is only length and width for area, not there is a height. Okay, come to the point here. The amount of surface covered by an object or a place is called its area. Definitely we used to ask that how many fields you have, how many area of fields you have. Definitely we told them I have 2 hectares. Definitely I am saying that it is an area. Okay, I have 3 miles square, 3 miles square, that is an area. If I am saying that a square, that means area. Come to the point. Why a square meter square is said to be an area? Definitely, if I am putting something on this board, for example, I am putting my hand on this board, and definitely the surface of the board is covered by my hand. The region or the surface covered by my hand is definitely is the area of my hand, my palm. Okay, so the region occupied, the surface area occupied, surface covered by any substances is called its area. Okay, here I have bounded some region and shaded it. Okay, this shaded region is basically called the area of this region. Okay, anything which is closed and covering some surface, some amount of surface, that will be called its area. You have to understand this. Why area? Where area? Area is always in plane. It means this board is in plane surface. Is in plane surface means that I am saying that how much area of this face of your book is. Definitely I will put it on this plane surface. How much region of this plane surface is covered by this book? Definitely that is called its area. Okay, this is the book and the front face have some area, and it is how much I can find from this, how much the region of board is occupied by this book. Definitely will called as the area of this front face. Okay, come to the point. Next, SI unit of area is a square meter. From where a square meter comes? Basically, the basic thing you have learned in mathematics, that area of rectangle. Area of rectangle means a surface having length and width. Its area is equal to length into width. Okay, length into width. This is called area of this rectangular face. So length has a unit of meter and width has also unit of meter. meter into meter multiplied product of meter into meter gives meter square. That's why the SI unit of area is a square meter or meter square. Okay, you may say to as a square meter or meter square. It is written as meter square. Okay, now you have learned the SI unit of area. You have always been with mind that SI unit of area is meter square or square meter. That is written as m to power 2. Okay. Yes, a question you may be asked that what is 1 meter square? Definitely. We know that a square has a shape, a rectangular shape having equal length and width. That is called as a square. Okay, its length width is equal. That's why it's called as edge or side. Okay, so its side is same. Let's say that this is a square and its side is a. Okay, means that its length and width is equal. So as we have learned that area of a rectangle is length into width, so area of a square is also from area of a square, that area of a square is side square. So here we can get side is a into a, that is a square. If I am saying that a is equal to 1 meter, means 1 meter square, means that, listen, be careful, what is 1 meter square? 1 meter square is the area of a square surface whose length of the side is 1 meter. Definitely. And we know that the area of a square is a square, so 1 meter into 1 meter becomes a 1 meter square. So I think that you will be clear that about what is 1 meter square. If I am asking you what is 1 meter square, definitely 1 meter square is the area of a surface, okay, whose length of the side is 1 meter. That is should be a square surface. Okay, now come to the next point. How to find the area of regular shape? Regular shape means the square, rectangle. This is called, these all shapes are called as a regular shape. This is not irregular shape. Okay, here I have rubbed a shape that is irregular shape whose length width is not fixed. Here its length and width is fixed. That's why it is called as a regular shape. There is a method to find the area of a regular shape by using graph paper. The next question is always with your mind that what is a graph paper? We don't know. Okay, listen carefully. What is a graph paper? First of all, understand what is graph paper. Okay, in your book it is given, or might you have been used this graph paper also in mathematics or somewhere in previous classes. Okay, please be careful that there is a graph paper here of green lines. In this graph paper you may find that there is a lighter line and there is a darker line, a dark line of green and a light line of green. Okay, a light line of green and a dark line of green, both are making squares. The dark line of green are making squares whose side is 1 centimeter, while the light line of green are also making squares whose sides is 1 mm. Okay, basically what is a graph paper? Means that a paper, a plain paper, it is divided into equal size squares with the sides 1 centimeter with a dark line and 1 mm with a light line. That is called a graph paper. Okay, I have tried to show you that this types of visualization of a graph paper is basically there is a plain paper and where lots of lines are drawn to form a small squares. of one of greater size and one of a smaller size, that is of 1 and 1 centimeter. Okay, I thought that you are able to understand what is graph paper. Okay, now my main motto is to find the area of a regular shapes. Okay, means like a rectangle, triangle, parallelogram. Okay, these all are regular shapes device object. Okay, now come to the next point here. To find the area of a regular shapes, place it on the graph paper and draw its outline using the sharp pencil. If you want to find area of a triangle, simply put the triangle on the graph paper and simply redraw with the help of pencil, sharp pencil, redraw the outline of that rectangle. Okay, or triangle, whatever you want. One step is completed, that you have drawn an outline. Remove that object. Now first count the number of complete squares within the outline. Okay, means after drawing outline, you have to count the complete squares present within the outline. Okay, you have to count it. Okay, then count the number of incomplete squares, more than half. Okay, after calculating or counting the total number of complete squares within the outline, you have to also count those squares which is more than half present within the outline. Okay, more than half, it is not less than half, more than half. Okay, now third point, ignore the squares which are less than half. You will observe that this is a less than half, and you have to, by the observation, you have to remove it. Okay, you have not to count that squares which are less present within the outline but less than half. You have to simply remove that. Okay, now add the number of complete squares and incomplete squares which is more than half. Okay, you have to add it. Okay, the sum gives the approximate area of the object. The sum will give you the resultant area, approximate area of that object. Okay, there is a example solved numerical present in your book at page number 22. Okay, here it has find the area of a triangle. Okay, drawn on the square paper, definitely, and it has counted the number of complete square present in the outline of a triangle, and then incomplete square present in the outline of the triangle which is more than half. Okay, it has found that there are two squares which is complete present inside the outline of a triangle. Okay, and the two square which is more than half, completely more than half present in the outline of the triangle. And simply with this addition of the squares, that is 2 complete and 2 more than half, incomplete more than half, by adding these 2 and 2, it has got the area of 4 centimeter square. Okay, because it has 4 squares, it has approximately calculated that the area of triangle should be approx 4 centimeter. Why 4 centimeter? Because one dark complete square has area of 1 centimeter square, because its side is 1 centimeter, and I have said you that area of a square is side square and its side is 1 centimeter, so the square area of a square will be 1 centimeter square. Okay, so how we can find that the area of regular shifts. I hope that you able to understand this topic. If there is any problem, if you are facing any problem, please feel free to express me by message, through message during the class. Sir, in this video this topic I'm not able to understand, please clarify me, please ask me during the class time. I will definitely message you through the message, if it is possible through the uh, video. I will clear your topics. My main motto is to clear your topics. Okay, so we will meet you in the next class. Okay, thank you, dear.